Hi, I'm Vivian De Guzman, and I have an upcoming show called Spiritual GPS. So I combine my unique gifts and talents to help female business owners go from overwhelmed and stressed out to focus, calm, and clear in lightning speed. So what I do works really fast. And it doesn't mean you're not going to practice, right? It still requires you in the process. However, what I'm saying is if you know what you want, you have a goal, except you can't see these invisible obstacles along the way that perhaps sometimes the society has placed on you, or your parents, ancestors has placed on you. I identify those and clear them out of the way so you can get where you want to be. So my specialty obviously is in the attraction of money flow, better health, and improved relationships. So if you are a female business entrepreneur who would look successful on the outside, yet inside your head there's a completely different story. It could be you have a million things to do, you have a constant state of an emergency of some sort, you are looking for some form of a daily stress relief just to get through your day. Right? You're juggling multiple things, family, business, your self-care, and you're looking always for continuous way of improving yourself. Yet you've done all the seminars, you've attended everything that you know, and you've done everything that your coach has told you, yet there's still something missing, as if you can't have what you're looking for. Or it seems like in your head, you know you're so smart, yet you can't figure out how come you couldn't get what you want. Then Spiritual GPS is the show for you. This show will help you navigate stressful changes in your life. See, change is constant. However, our primitive brain resists all forms of change. So let me give you an example. See, you ask God or the universe what you want, right? The question is, are you ready to receive the answer? See, answer comes in different forms. Sometimes it's your friend. Sometimes it's your business. Sometimes it's the negative things happening with your relationships. But the question is, are you aware enough to recognize that God's answer is actually there, waiting for you? Now, if you answer yes, because you always have options, right? Yes, basically you're letting go of all your fears, all these walls of limitations and the barriers and the obstacles that your brain is thinking is going to happen if you actually proceed with the program, right? That's a yes. However, when you say yes and let go of all these fears, what happens is your journey begins. Now, what if you say no? Like, nope, 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 I'm not going to do that. Well, no means you are listening to the obstacles and the fears and the walls of limitation. That's what you're doing. So what happens? God gives you a tap, then a little bit of a slap, then a big 2x4, and eventually a boulder, right? So when you say no, what happens is your emergency increases. So just look at your pattern, all the patterns you have. Are you always in a state of emergency? Because eventually you break down, right? We get sick. What happens? Our money flow dries up, and then our relationship falls apart. That's like a big emergency. You have to really pay attention. Or some people get these devastating sicknesses, right? So that's a no, and eventually you break down and you surrender. And what do? We go back and ask God again, because this time you're willing to listen. And that's the time you surrender and say, okay, whatever you want from me, God, I will do it. That's how we flow. Thank you again, everyone. This is Vivian, and I'm so looking forward to supporting you and sharing with you a lot of my gifts and talents and tools that you can use every single week. So if you'd like to connect with me, I am on Facebook. It's Vivian De Guzman. And if you would like to check out my events, it's uplevel2020.com. Or if you would like to set up a clarity call with me, you can go to overwhelm911.com, fill out an application, and I would be more than happy to set up that appointment with you. Looking forward to seeing you all. Remember, knowledge is great. However, applied knowledge is really power. By the way, everyone, remember to watch my show, My Spiritual GPS, on Expansion Network on Facebook, YouTube, Roku, and Fire TV. I am looking forward to seeing you.